New year, new me. You've probably heard about that saying quite often recently, have you? But does it really work like that? See, we all know that we can make decision to change, to shift our lives even now, every minute, every day. So, what is so special? What is so magical about the New Year's resolution? I'm asking because in my first episode of Awesome Life Essential, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the art of goal setting and how you can crush them as a pro. So you will fly high as a rocket. Awesome Life Essentials are very short and inspiring episodes that are designed to help you to understand yourself better, to help you to increase the level of your consciousness, to make your life better and better. And they are also very practical in terms of to equipping you in some tips and tools for your own personal development. So, hi everyone. I see that you are slowly gathering here. It's absolutely amazing to have you here live because Awesome Life's episodes, as I said to you, Awesome Life Essentials, they are coming live here every Monday at 1 p.m. Irish during the lunchtime. And for everyone who are seeing me here for the first time, my name is Kasia. My full name is Katarzyna, but I suggest to call me Kate because it will be much easier for you. I am certified Silva Method instructor, business coach, and mindset coach, a group facilitator for corporate teams, and at the same time the host of this channel. So if you want to make your life better and wonderful, be sure to subscribe below and hit that bell to be notified when my next videos goes live. Okay, so guys, let's start it. I'm not sure about you, but I have been hearing and I have been observing recently that many of you right now are in the moment of setting the goal for 2024. And I have been hearing from you that some of you would love to be more fit this year. Some of you would love to increase the business cash flow and within your business structure. Some of you are all about to spend more time with your children. And some of you are all about to improving your health. What else? Some of you are all about to change your career. Some of you even would love to run your first mini marathon this year, and it's absolutely amazing. Well done to you. It's awesome. There is something special. I think that you agree with me in that new year, new beginning, in that in that change of the day that we can see right now on our new calendars, on our planners, on our laptops, on our computers, or even on our watch. But I may disappoint you here, and I'm sorry that I'm going to do this very shortly at the beginning of that episode, first episode of Awesome Life Essential. But I have to tell you that the date itself doesn't going to change anything unless you are going to change. That's why, in my opinion and in my experience, not only my experience, but in the experience of working with other people, in my view, New Year's resolutions are big BS. And as I said, I'm sorry if you have a different point of view. That's fine. This is just my experience. And that's why I'm going to be honest with you and share that with you. However, as I said, in this first episode of Awesome Life Essential, I am all about to tell you a little bit more about the art of goal setting and how you can manifest or achieve your goal with ease. And no, we are not going to talk today about the smarty goals, smarty tools that our brain loves. These episodes are about something different. And yes, absolutely, I am here with you on the same page. This is absolutely very important for us to have a goal. But today, I want you to forget right now that we are at the beginning of the 2024, as I would like to encourage you to go even further with me, because during this episode, and I see that you are live with me, you can work with me straight away. You can have a pen and paper, or people who are going to watch a replay of this episode later on, please make sure to stop this video right now and prepare for yourself a pen and paper, because this episode, as I said to you, it's all about the art of goal setting and how you can crush them as a pro. And in this episode, I am all about to ask you 3 crucial questions that I believe once you are going to work with them, you are going to understand the process of the proper art of goal setting. Okay, so you are going to answer today for yourself for 3 crucial questions that I believe, because I have been working with this question since, well, I don't even remember when. And these 3 questions are going to help you to trust more in terms of goal setting process, and you are going to find out how to do it. And I believe that it's going to be absolutely amazing and proper way for you. We will see. You are going to let me know in the comment underneath of this video later on. Okay, so right now I want you to forget that we are at the beginning of the 2024, because as I said, it's not really about the date. Date itself doesn't going to change anything unless you change. And I even put here on my note very, very beautiful quote of Ben Francia, who said, don't expect to see a change if you don't make one. But before we are going to work with these 3, in my opinion, very important questions that are the processes, the parts of the art of goal setting, I need to tell you about the prime cause of this process. And the prime cause of anything with relations to goal manifestation, goal setting, is your why. It's really all about your why. It's not about how to do something, even though we are going to talk a little bit today about the how process. But before you are going to start to work today with the art of goal manifestations, I need to tell you that knowing your why is a fundament, is a basis of everything in terms of the art of goal setting. And again, I know, because I have been working with so many people, and it used to be my experience as well, that it might be very challenging for you. You might be struggling with knowing what your why is right now, especially if you are maybe in your early 20s, you are at your college, university, or maybe you are just in the moment of your career change. You know that you just so fed up with your work, but you know that there is something different for you, but still, yet you haven't figured out that yet. I have a tip for you. If for some reason you have no clue about what your why on this planet Earth is, if you have no clear vision about your future, stop and listen to me right now, because I have very, very powerful tip for you. And the tip is down to your values. Have you ever heard about the values? I think that we all have a values. That's why it's always easier for us to work with the art of goal setting if we know what our values are. And I'm going just to remind you that values are the principles about what is important for me and for you in our lives. So I'm going to share with you maybe a few of my values just to make this process a little bit more easier for you. When I do think about my values, the first things that are coming up to my mind is health, family, love, joy, freedom, choice, growth, impact, etc. I could probably name few more of you. So think right now about your value if you are not clear about your why. Make a list of your values, and you will see that then it will be much easier for you to work with the art of goal setting. Because I believe that once you are going to know your values, you will then know much easier what kind of actions you need to take every single day to make your project happened, to make your goal fulfilled, to make your intention fulfilled. This is very, very, very important, right? So stop this video. Well, not now if you are live with me, but people who are going to watch a replay later on, and create a list of values. The questions that are going to be very helpful for you once you are going to work with your values are: who do you need to be in that world? What do you want your identity to be? How do you want to spend your time? With who do you want to spend your time with? Think about that and you will see how easier it is going to be to write down all of your values down. And then once you will see that you have, I would say, start from minimum 3 of your values, and make sure that you don't have more than 10 just for now, because then it will be overcomplicated. You are going to be overwhelmed with some goals that you are going to add to your list for this 2024 to manifest it. And then this is very, very important. It's very important for you to connect to these values, to that beliefs that are stands behind them, and see how they are going to look like in actions. So here, the meaning is what you are going to do on the daily basis to support your values. Once you are going to work away with that, I'm going to tell you without any doubt that you are going to know what kind of why is going to guide your life. What do you want to do? Who do you want to become in this world? How do you want to see in that world? What kind of identity you are going to present to this world? Right? So summarizing this, if you are struggling with knowing your why, if you have no idea for some reason at that moment of your life, what is that beautiful vision of your future, as I said to you, bring that down to your values. List them and then connect to them and ask yourself how you are going to see yourself on the daily basis to be supported by that value. So what kind of actions, behavior, belief system, feelings you need to kind of showing every single day and to support that values. Okay, so this is absolutely the prime cause of everything what we are going to cover right now. So now I believe that we are going to talk about these 3 very crucial questions that I believe are the steps of the art of goal setting. Once you are going to work away with these 3 questions, answer them, write the answer down. Once you are going to answer them on the paper, they are going to exist, because once you are going to think about them, they may disappear. Okay, so the first question is really all about your commitment, your engagement. What I want you to do right now on the scale from 1 to 10, assess, write this down or mark how committed. Listen to this. How committed are you right now in terms of creating that beautiful vision of your future? And think about that year. Don't go very, very far away, because our world is changing so quickly right now that it's not really point for you to think about how your life is going to look like in the 10 years time or 20 years time. Focus once we are working with this first awesome life essential episode on this year 2024. As we said, we are at the beginning of this year, right? But we just forget about that. And on the scale 1 to 10, assess how committed are you in order to creating that beautiful future vision of your life. I'm going to tell you why is it so important, because see, there is a difference, and I know that I've experienced this in my life. There is a difference between being interested in achieving something and being engaged in that process, being committed. Because when you are interested in something, you will do what is convenient for you. But if you are committed to something, you will do whatever it takes. No discomfort, no disque. You are going to extend yourself outside of your comfort zone, and you are going to do whatever it takes, because you are going to be committed to that goal, to that intention, to that why. That's why it doesn't matter what is going to happen on your way, how many obstacles you are going to have. You are going to go there step by step. Okay. And I think, and I am so passionate about that, that it's really right now my responsibility to tell you a little bit more about the energy behind the total commitment. I used to work in terms of that particular theme with so many people, with so many different teams. And I know that it's very, very important for me to bring this down, because you will need to know what does it mean for you to be commitment, right? Especially if you are all about to achieve or manifest your goal this year, 2024. So when you are totally committed, I have a few notes about that. Your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul are aligned. What does it mean? You have a clear pictures of everything what you want to achieve in your life. You are taking conscious, and listen to this, very consistent step. You are very regular with everything what you want to achieve. You are learning what has to be learned. You are going to reframe your obstacles, because as I said, life is life, and sometimes, or even very often, you are going to encounter a lot of obstacles on your way. But as we said, because you are committed to something, you are going to do whatever it takes. No discomfort there, no excuses there, no complaints there. You are just going to follow that beautiful vision that it's just in front of your mind, in front of your eyes, even though you have your eyes closed. What else? What is very, very important? You are going to stretching yourself in all available directions that are going to appear on your way. And this is very, very powerful. But your dominant energy is going to be peacefully grounded in your heart desire. What does it mean? It is going to be very inspiring, very focused, and very devoted. You are going to be in alignment with everything what you just want to achieve. It's worth every win, as I like to say. Tasks are going to get completed. Doors are going to be open to new opportunities. Resources are going to show up and help you in order to goal manifestation, and synchronicities. You will see synchronicities unfold. What I always like to say, and again, this is based on my experience and people that I used to work with, Silva grads, clients, as I said, different corporate teams, you are going to be proud and empowered. This is how you are going to feel. And what is very, very, very important, that you are going to have a feeling that you are guided by something or somebody that is bigger than you. It might be the universe, it might be the spirit, it might be the higher self, it might be higher you name it. It's not the point, but this is going to be your feeling. And what is very, very important, that because you are going to send the clear messages to the universe, and because it's clear, the universe would be delivering for you wherever you want, wherever it takes, later or sooner. I can tell you how long you will need to wait, because we are all on our own path, but you will see a difference. So remember, in terms of the art of your goal setting, be very honest with yourself. Sit down with your paper and make sure that you are going to assess the level of your commitment. How committed you are to fulfill that beautiful why that you have here on that planet Earth. Because once you are going to be very honest with yourself, you will see what needs to be still changed. If for some reason you are going to be on the level 5, you know that it takes a little bit more for you to commit yourself to this goal more. Because once you are going to be on the number 10, you know that then you are going to overcome everything what is going to show up on your way. Okay? Then let's move to the crucial question number 2. And the question number 2 is down to the feeling, your feeling about the goal. And I'm going to be very honest with you, the feeling is the secret. I'm not going really to talk in details about the aspect of feeling because I know the plan, the schedule of my Awesome Life Essential for this year. So I can tell you that we are going to talk a lot about the feelings, emotion, vibrations, quantum leaps this year. So you are going to get a better understanding from me about that particular aspect. But the question number 2, it's absolutely crucial. It's very, very important. Because once you are going to work away with the art of goal setting, I want you to answer this question. How does it feel for you to know that the goal is achieved? How does it feel for you that your goal is fulfilled, that your goal is manifested? Would you feel fulfilled, supported, loved, at ease? Remember, feeling is the secret. And I really want you to tune in to the feeling aspect as often as you can. Do it at least 1 time per day. Do it even 10 times per day. Make sure that you act from that beautiful feeling of everything what you want to achieve, right? If you want to increase the amount of abundance in your life, you need to be more grateful in everything what you are just going to be surrounded by. This is how you need to train yourself in terms of your mindset and in terms of your feeling. So question number 2, one more time. How does it feel for you to have the goal achieved? Name the feeling, write down the feeling, and make sure that you are going to feel it once you are going to work with your mentality or with your mental imagery. This is very, very important aspect for you. And then let's go to the question number 3. I think that it's also very, very powerful. At least it's all for me, because the question number 3 are down to your identity and everything what you need to become in order to become that new version of yourself. So here, the planning, the organization aspect is involved. What kind of new habits, what kind of new qualities, beliefs, behavior, actions I need to take during my day, my week, my month to become that person that I would love to be? How powerful it is, because let's be honest, the truth is that you need to let go of some old patterns that are not supporting you anymore, that they are not beneficial for you, because now it's all about to change your identity. You want to become that beautiful fit person, you want to improve your health, you want to change your career, you want to make a bigger impact on your local quality. This is how, first of all, you need to feel. How do you need to feel about? But then it's really all about down to your actions. So, what kind of new habits, what kind of new behaviors I need to show up during my day to become that new version of myself? So, answer that particular questions. Who do you need to become to achieve, to fulfill yourself in that particular goal, in that particular project? What do I need to change? Very, very, very important thing. And then I have something additional for you. And this is actually what I came across recently on my dear colleague Agata Jagodzińska LinkedIn page last week. And it really got to me and it resonated with me so much, because I believe that this is exactly my way of acting and the way how I've always been suggesting to my clients, but I never name it on such a powerful way like Agata did it. So I prepare a screenshot for you that it's actually here. So let me show it for you where I have it. 1 second, because I think that it's quite important for you. Oh, I have it here, but now no, I can see that. 1 second. Okay, it's there. It's here. So just apart from knowing your why, we know that this is our prime cause. And we also now aware about the three very, very crucial questions that are down to the art of goal setting and then crushing them, achieving them like a pro. It's very, very important from you to also be aware about the strategic and some planning in terms of the goal. And I found, as I said to you, her suggestions very, very powerful, because it's so important for us that if we want to create that new identity, new version of us, we need to also look at our schedule, at our daily responsibilities, because if we want to start something new, we need to be aware that we also need to finish something that maybe, we are not anymore resonated with, or maybe it's absolutely amazing, but we don't need it anymore, or we actually know how to do it. So this is what Agata said about her point in terms of her New Year's resolution. The biggest mistake we all make at the beginning of the year is try to add new habits, hobbies, challenges to our daily routine without making a room for them first. How amazing it is. And as I said to you, it got me so much, because I agree, our days are packed with some schedules, with our responsibilities, with daily tasks. So once we want to change something for the better, we also need to look at our current schedule. And thank you so much, Agata, for sharing this, because I think that it's going to be very, very helpful tips for all of us, just beside everything what I shared with you today. Okay, so summarizing everything, guys, and I really hope that you found this first episode of Awesome Life Essential very, very insightful. Once you are going to think about New Year's resolutions, please do remember that 1st of January 2024, 2025, 2030, 2050, it's just the normal dates, like 17th of February, 25th of February, 1st of July, you name it. I know that this is something magical, about that day, because the day changed itself. But it doesn't matter that the day changed. Nothing is going to change for you unless you change. And this is the biggest messages that I want to share with you today. So before you are going to work away this year with the art of goal setting, you can name it New Year's resolutions. I personally don't like the term. New year, new me. Let me know, how do you find that, right? It's not my way of saying about the goal. You need to know your why. You need to know the vision of your future. Who do you need to be? Who do you want to be, first of all, on this planet Earth? What do you want your identity to be? Know your why. And then work away with these three powerful, crucial questions. First of all, make sure that you are going to assess the level of your commitment. How committed are you to create that beautiful future vision of yourself? Then make sure that you are going to work away with your feelings, because feeling is the key of the art of manifesting your goals. That's my experience. That's the experience of many of clients of mine. So you just need to trust me and be with me for the next episode of Awesome Life Essential, because I'm going to talk about that in more details and very, very often. Right? So how does it feel like for you to make sure that the goal is achieved? And then make sure that you are going to answer the questions: who do you need to become? How your identity needs to be changed in order to achieve that goal, in order to become that new version of yourself. So here, as you can see, it comes down to your planning, to your actions, to reprogramming your subconscious mind, to changing your beliefs, to act, to do whatever you want. Example, if you want to be more healthier, think about how you are going to support yourself in terms of your mental health. My experience, it would be a daily meditation. How you are going to nourish your body. You probably need to eat more healthier, and how you are going to act physically, what you are going to change. Maybe it's all about to start running. Maybe it's all about to start some Pilates. Maybe it's all about to join the Zumba classes. Figure out it. Find your own way. It's supposed to be a very joyful way for you. So don't do anything that you are not resonate with, because it's not the point. Sometimes, of course, yes, we need to extend ourselves to be outside of that comfort zone in order to become that new version. But I would say try to look for that activities, first of all, that you are good at and that you enjoy on the daily basis. And then please do remember, as Agata said, make sure that you would be aware about your daily schedule, because if you are fully packed with your responsibilities and you want to add some hobbies, new projects, make sure to find a space for that, because then we are just going to be disappointed that, yes, I want to do this, I've added this to my goal list, but then I don't have simply time for that. So remember, goals are like the weather. They are changing all the time. But once you are going to know your why, once you are going to know that beautiful future vision of yourself, I'm going to tell you that it's going to be much, much easier for you. So how you can support yourself in that art of goal setting process on the daily basis? My favorite way is just to always finding some comfortable position during my day, closing my eyes, taking deep, fully belly breaths, or Silva graduates would know, going to my level, and then starting from that beautiful gratitude perspective. Feel to be grateful, name few things that you are grateful for, and then imagine yourself, resonate with that feeling, see yourself, how everything is going to look for you, how you are going to feel from the perspective that your goal is already happening. How beautiful it is, and how powerful this tip is going to be for you once you are going to implement it to your daily life. And to be honest with you, you can just practice this for 5 minutes per day. So, guys, thank you so much for being with me live. Thank you so much to everyone who are going to watch the first episode of Awesome Life Essential later on. I hope that you found that very, very insightful. If yes, please make some constructive and helpful comment underneath of this video. Share with others. It's very, very good moment for others to be aware how they can work with the art of goal setting and then how to manifest their goals. It will be nice if you are going to leave some comments underneath of that video. Share with your friends, share with whoever need it right now. And if you need more information, or if you really would like to be more about how you can master that process, make sure to find out or check the links underneath of the video, because you will see how there are more information about my Silva Method seminars, upcoming edition, and also some information about how you can work with me within the one-to-one process. And I am all about to help you to discover your full potential, increase the level of your awareness, and do much more. So the links are just underneath of this video. And please also make sure to subscribe to our newsletter to be up to date about everything what is going on within Silva community and in everything what I do for you to help you to discover your full potential. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with me live during this first live episode. I do appreciate everyone time who are going to watch this episode later on. And see you next time. Take care.